Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This morning I'm gonna transplant some pepper plants to grow bags. I'm using grow bags for a lot of my peppers this year. This is a grow bag. Step back. And this is a black one. They have different colors. They have green and all other colors. I'll show you another one. So here's the opening, and these have Velcro on it, so you can open and close them. See? But this is an old one. I might put some potatoes in this. I do have some potatoes going on. Let's get back to this. I'm gonna put this pepper in it. It's tall. See, it's in the cup. So this one is in water. It's in hydroponic, but this one is in a cup. The double cup method that I showed you guys. I've been growing this in the cup for a while, and you can see roots. Where is it? See roots coming out? It's ready to be put in a bigger container. So today I'm going to put this one and show you. And look, it has blossoms. Can you imagine? It's in the cup and it has blossoms. It has pepper, young peppers actually. It's not just blossoms. It has young pepper on it. Peppers are self-pollinating, so I am sure these will produce more peppers. But you can see young peppers, see? Yeah. And these are Scotch Bonnets. So I'm making a little horse. I already have some soil in this grow bag, so I'm gonna fill it up some more and transplant this pepper in it. But why grow bags? Things don't get root bound in the grow bags. There's a word they call them. They don't get root bound because air is coming through the cloth. It's a thick kind of cloth, and it doesn't allow the roots to wrap around each other and become tight. Let me show you what I have from some of the pots from last year. These are some of the pots. I mean, some of the peppers I had last year. And I had one in this pot. I took it out. I had it in this pot here. See? But look at the roots, how tight they are. You can just lift it up. Look at these. It's all root bound. Now when you get root bound, your plant can't go any further. You know, it won't go any bigger. It just use up the space in that pot, whatever the size is, and it won't get any bigger. But when you use the cloth bags, it's much better. So I'm gonna go back. My pot is almost full, and I'm putting it high up because by the time you put water in it and everything, the soil is gonna go down some. So I put it high up, and then I'm gonna put the plant in it. This is the plant. Let me see if I can. I've mostly been using Miracle Grow soil, but this year I bought, maybe by now I bought like 12 of these. It's called Expert Potting Mix. I don't know much about it. Nobody recommended it, so I'm not recommending it. So, but it has lots of stuff in it, and got it doesn't say here, but I read it. And it got lots of things to make your plants grow. So I've been using it. So I'm going to cut this bag and continue filling up the grow bag. So I've cut the bag. I'm going to fill up the grow bag. So when I'm mixing up the soil to put in the bags, this year for the first time, I am using this Job's organic vegetable tomato. I saw somebody else saying that you don't need much more than this for your tomatoes. Generally, I use Osmocote. I use the pink one or the red container. I don't know if it makes a difference. I never noticed the difference. But for this here, I am adding a little of this vegetable and tomato. You know, it's good for all of it. This one here is Miracle Grow Performance Organics. It has granules, you know, that's what it has. It's like, I just take it and mix it in the soil. And I also do the same thing. I've always done that with the Osmocote. Osmocote I used to use on my when I was in New York. I used it on my orchids. I do have some orchids upstairs in the window. So I just shake it every now and again when I'm planting things in the soil. Same thing for this thing here. It Job's organic, and you just mix it in. What are these little things in the soil? Haha. This is paper. When I get all these papers in the mail, junk mail and stuff, I tear them up and put them in the soil. Why? Because they help to retain moisture. You wet them while you're doing this and put them in the soil, and you know, it helps to retain moisture in the soil. And especially, that's the one problem I find with the grow bags. They dry out pretty easily. Okay, they dry out pretty easily. This is a pack that I bought. These are 7 gallon. I also did some 5 gallon, but this year I decided to do 7 gallon. Come on, my pot is almost full. I'm putting it high up because by the time you put water in it and everything, the soil is gonna go down some. So I put it high up, and then I'm gonna put the plant in it. So this is the plant. Let me see if I can. I took the plant out of the cup, and look at all the roots. It's ready. It's almost getting root bound, you know. So it's getting there. It's ready to be planted. So I'm gonna dig a little hole in the middle, maybe halfway. I'm gonna put a hole here, maybe halfway in here, and I'm gonna set the plant in it. I'm gonna put it level to where the about level to where the cup. See? So I'm gonna put the cup in there. Not the cup, the plant. I say the cup, not the cup, the plant. So there it is. His plant is in there, and I'm gonna mold it up. Actually, I put it level with the soil, so there's not much to do. I might put a little more soil in here, but I'm gonna water it. Actually, I should have watered it before. I did put some water in it, but not enough. So now I'm gonna water it. And as I showed you before, these have peppers on them, small peppers, but peppers nonetheless. So it's ready to go. I should have ripe peppers in another month or two, right? And the leaves are big, see? That's why I use the hydroponic nutrient on them when they're small like this, and even when they're bigger. Anyway, what I like about the bags also is that they have handles. They have handles, and you can move it about the yard or wherever you have them. You can lift it on. Peppers need a good amount of sun. So sometimes when in the back here, as you can see, what time of day it is, I don't even know. It's got to be like 12 o'clock already. I see my grandkids come down for lunch. So look, the sun is still not back here. So they don't get as much sun as they should. So I put them on the side over there. So I'm going to take you over there. I'm going to bring this one over there and then take you over there and show you what's over there. All right. So this is how they come in the pack. I got this pack of 12, I think for like $18 on Amazon. But you can see the material. It's like felt almost. I think it's stronger than felt. I think it's felt maybe. Anyway, they're strong and they last for years, most of them. I had one that tear up the next year, but obviously that was not a good one. But these are quite alright. So yeah, so I just mix everything here in the soil like that, and then I put it in the pot. Okay, so you don't have to follow me, you could do your own thing, but I find that putting paper, anything that will retain moisture in the soil. You know what I also use sometimes? I use the thing that come out of the dryer, those lint. I put them in there sometimes. Sometimes I save them and put them in my soil, especially when it's getting colder, because it helps to keep your soil warm. But even in the summertime, it's good. It helps to retain. You could cut up cloth and put in there. You know, they do have a saucer or a tray or whatever you want to call it, that you can put under it. They sell them, or you could put any container you have that is big enough to put your grow bag in, because the grow bags do dry out. That's the one fault I find with them. All right, so we're gonna go around the other side now and look at some of some of the pots, some of the peppers. I put them over here on this side because the sun comes up here much earlier in the mornings. This is garlic I have in this pot here. I planted it from like October. So these are some of the peppers, and they look terrible right now because the wind has been howling, and last week there was a very cold couple of days, rain, cold, went down to the 30s, and I had already put them outside, so I had to wrap them up and put them in the greenhouse. Wrap them up with bags and some garbage bags and put them in the greenhouse, and they survived. But some of them, the leaves are badly torn, and so they're looking better now. And some of them have on peppers. Yeah, as you can see, some of the peppers have young ones, as I mentioned, and hopefully we'll have better weather soon. This is the end of the video. Just want to thank you for watching and ask you to subscribe if you haven't. I have a Facebook garden group. Please join. I'm going to put a link down below and you can click and I'll accept you. So, don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell if you want to see when I upload new videos. The giveaway is coming up soon. Not sure what I'm going to give yet, but I'll let you know soon. Thanks.